How's it going, everybody? I hope you're doing well. I hope this finds you doing well no matter where you are, that your day is just going amazing and your evening is just nice and relaxing. I want to talk about social media, uh, life in the way that so many have begun to present themselves to the world. Most of it isn't real, it's almost AI. People are consumed with filters. People are consumed with displaying a life that they're not living. They will show you the best of everything and rarely the worst of anything. Everything is look at me, look at me. And I think that it has begun to make people think that other people care about their life in that way. And we are worried about other people's opinions. This isn't true. If I'm scrolling on social media as I'm posting my shows or my talks, of course I'm going to look and I see what other people are doing. And it's just like, that's not you. Or how are you able to do this lifestyle? How can you afford this lifestyle? And most of these people aren't. You know what I mean? They're just 9 to 5. Some are unemployed. Some are actually living it. But for the most part, they're not. And I'm just curious, why and when did we feel the need to serve everyone but ourselves? Because we're addicted to the phone, we're addicted to the clicks, we're addicted to the likes. And I've also seen where we'll introduce something in our life that we're trying to get gratification for, self gratification for. And if it doesn't do well, people will actually take it down because they don't want to be seen as a failure, that the post was a failure, that something in their life was a failure. We need to get away from that. Women, I know that a lot of times filters are for fun, and and believe me, I do get it. I understand in most cases that it's done for fun, but a lot of people are catfishing, man. And I don't get it. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. And if someone or anyone can't recognize your natural beauty, then why deal with them? Why would you want that in your life? Someone that doesn't appreciate you for being you. Men as well. Don't worry about the gym. If you don't want to go, don't go. I encourage you to be as healthy as you possibly can in your life by getting some exercise, be it walking, cardio, whatever, eating as healthy as you possibly can and desire. That's all you should worry about. A 40-year-old, 50, 60-year-old man, most aren't shredded. Okay. Most aren't shredded. I would say about 90% are not ripped. So don't worry about it. And don't feel lack because of. You know what I mean? You don't feel lack because you're not that. We're not 20 anymore. We're not 19, 20, 30 even. But as you get older, you're going to start to lose some of that stuff. So don't worry about it, man. And don't worry about what other people are thinking. But it's just interesting how we have shifted towards seeking appreciation in those ways. Filters, AI. AI is another thing. There are a lot of good points about AI and a lot of bad. In the youth, and I'm talking school, it's dumbing down. Social media, AI is dumbing down because now they don't have to study, they don't have to do anything. They just go online and boom, it's done for them. Reading scores, I looked this up. Reading in general in our schools is at the lowest it's been in decades. Out of the 20 top countries, the United States ranks 18th. In science, out of the top 25 countries, the United States ranks 21st. And we are the largest consumers of social media. What are we teaching? You know what I mean? Who are we? Who are we becoming in the United States and in the world? I who are we? And what has happened? And this again is when we need to see who we are. We need to go in as individuals, then as a collective, because you got to get your shit right with yourself first. You have to. You have to figure out what it is that you desire, what it is that makes your life go. If it's pretending to be someone else, it is kind of sad because you should be your authentic self at all times. Remember, you're putting something into the universe at all times. Yes, there could be the argument where I'm manifesting. I'm manifesting, so I'm living this life, excuse me, as if. No, you're not. You're living this life to show someone something that you more than likely aren't. I'm not talking about the ones that have the sponsorships, that have the contracts, and they are doing certain things. This is for the people that aren't. If you want to have that dream vacation that you cannot afford, if you want to drive that car that you cannot afford, then you need to go inside and begin to work to manifest these things. And again, manifestation is not something falling out of the sky and just thinking real hard. That's not how manifestation works. There are actions that you need to take. I've done episodes on manifestation. Manifestation is not writing something down on a piece of paper and sticking it under your pillow for 3 days and then magically it shows up. That's bullshit. And I actually know of someone that preaches that. I it's insane. You need to do the work to get those things, no matter what your age is, no matter what your social status is. You can obtain anything that you desire. You can, honestly. But I just watch this stuff and it saddens me. Entertainment value is like, wow, you know what I mean? For the entertainment value. But in reality, it's like, damn, can you show your true honest self? I want to see what you do honestly, you know? And I just want to put this out there in regards to social media. I've said it time and time again. I use it basically to promote my shows, my speaking, and sometimes I will share a true thing that's happening in my life, normally for my friends. Outside of that, personally, that's all I use it for. But there are times I will scroll just to see what's happening with my friends. And then, of course, you're going to come across other things. You know what I mean? And it's just crazy what I see. And a lot of things make me laugh because there are the people out there doing stuff just for fun and purposely trying to make you laugh. And then there's the fake. And I would just wish people would live their authentic self to learn to see what is lacking. Because if you're pretending something, then you're lacking in something. There is something missing. You wouldn't have to pretend. You know what I mean? If you're worried about being appreciated because of the way you look and not being appreciated by the way you look, then that's some self work that you need to do. You need to love yourself no matter what. No matter what. There are things even for myself as I get older. You know, this is when the wisdom comes into play. I've learned basically to give two shits, no fucks. You know what I mean? But at the same time, there are things within myself, within my appearance, even that a thought will come in and say, damn, that's happening, you know, and I won't be as attractive as a speaker or something else because of that. Then it hits me. Who cares? You know what I mean? Because if that's what you look at, then I don't need to be around it. So, yeah, man, just focus on you. We need to focus on our authentic self. Have fun. I'm not talking about that. Have fun with how you do things. Have fun with it. But don't try to justify, you know, and I know this will happen. There will be people coming at me saying, "Well, I'm just having fun." Yeah, you can say that if you're truly having fun. But if you're doing it repetitiously, constantly, and you're showing yourself to be something, that's not fun. That is something within you that you need to heal. And then just do those kind of things from time to time, but in a fun way. We're not our authentic self anymore. What is happening? What is happening? I want to see where the globe is in 5 years. Before we used to talk about stuff in 10, but now it's like 2 to 5. We're moving so fast. How will we be? I see a lot of things, and it's funny where the Simpsons are brought up. And everyone's like, the Simpsons are predicting the future. The Simpsons, a cartoon. And a lot of it's accurate. But I want to say, why are you sleeping on the Jetsons? That was me, our generation. The Jetsons. They had telehealth. They had cars that flew, drones. They had it all before the Simpsons. And all those things are coming true. So I want to see where we're going to be in 2 to 5 years with AI, with social media. And social media is just one of the things that are destroying a lot of people and lifting a lot of people as well. People are booming in business because of it. But don't get fooled by a lot of things in business either. But I just want to see where it's going with AI. AI is hurting businesses right now because it's moving so fast. And then you have the I don't care people that are basically saying, well, I'm making money with AI. And there's something new in AI every single day. Shit, there's courses on it already. I knew that would come out. There is a course on how to breathe. I'm not BSing you. I'm not talking about breath work. Breath work is absolutely amazing. I'm talking about breathing. There is an actual course about breathing. I remember, and I can say exactly who it is. It was Tony Robbins and another guy. Oh, Dean Graziosi. When they were launching some knowledge course or something like that, they said it doesn't care. It doesn't matter. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter if you know what you're talking about. Find someone that does and create a course and sell it, because the course programs are taking over education. In some instances, that's true. But to present yourself as having knowledge about something and teaching someone else this thing when you have no clue, it was someone else's stuff, that's bullshit. You know what I mean? That's bullshit. That's not being authentic at all. And that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. That's about the dollar. Get it any way that you can. So I'm going to create a course on a subject that I know nothing about, just like they said do. And I have a friend that knows everything. And the friend tells me everything, and I write it down, and I present a course and a video and sell it to you for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. That's a scam. Is the information real? Can you make the argument? I don't know. Is it? I don't know, because it's secondhand. So I don't know. You're not that authority on something, but that's where we're going, man. I just, my hope is that people can begin to live their authentic self, to heal their wounds, to create the lives that they desire, to have peace on this planet. And it is possible. All these things are possible. Could you imagine if we just worked on having peace and love on this planet as hard as we do for bullshit and fighting? And look at me. If we worked as hard as we do for those things towards peace and love and healing, God, this world would be amazing. I'm not saying that there would be zero problems, because we're always going to have stuff. But if we could do that as a collective, man, it'd be insane. Everything isn't money. You know what I mean? Everything isn't money. Everything isn't a course. Everything isn't fake. Everything isn't filters. Everything isn't ass and abs. There's a lot more to life. You have to have the foundations, man. There's so much more to life than that. And if we could concentrate on that as well, man, this place would just be A lot better. A lot better. And I don't know about you, but I believe it can be done. I honestly do. I believe it can be done. It's up to you, man. You can keep looking at AI to do everything for you and dumb yourself down. That's real. You don't like it or not. But if you use AI in that way and it dumbs you down, that's on you. If you feel that you need a filter outside of having fun with it, but if you feel that everything that you do has to have a filter, then you're going to need some work, man. And if you're a woman that uses it to attract a man, why would I want to deal with that? Why would a man want to deal with that? That's fake. That's not the real you. I want to see the real you. Just like a man. If you're going to bullshit with filters and fake abs and fake finances and all this other thing, why would a woman be attracted to that? Because that's not you. That's the persona that you're putting out there, but that's not you. So why bullshit someone? You know what I mean? I know that this episode comes across as hard and kind of complaining, but it's not meant to be. It's meant to show you truth. It's meant to show you things that are actually happening, and you know it is. Have fun. And I want to emphasize that. Have fun with those things. Have fun, but don't make it your identity because it's not. Have fun with it. Man, I don't know who it is, but I saw someone on TikTok with two fake chickens blowing up, millions of followers blowing up. That's entertainment, man. But I've seen some stuff that just baffles me. And I would hope that you can still read things. You know, I was talking to someone the other day. They said in about 2 years, we're going to be able to use cursive writing as code. It's true. They don't teach it anymore. But yeah, man, I would hope that you could just take some time for yourself. Be authentic with yourself as much as you can. Have fun with it. Again, I'm going to emphasize that because people will come at me. Have fun. Just don't make it your true personality, man, because you're authentic in other ways. And if you're living those lives for real, good on you. But yeah, man, go inside, see what's troubling you, and don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about what other people say. Create this magnificent life for yourself the right way, and you can. And again, I won't be able to stress this enough. Have fun, but don't let it be the core, the center of your life in ways of your appearance, in the ways that you learn, in the ways that you program, in all those things. If you do love courses and you feel that you want to take a course, investigate the person that is presenting the course. Don't just take it because you've seen them on TV. Don't just take it because they have a million followers. Bullshit. Find out if they are teaching it, that they are a leader and an expert in the thing that they are teaching. Flat out. Why would you want anything else? Why would you want to give someone else that money? And I'm going to say something real quick too. Really doesn't have a whole lot to do with what I'm talking about, but I just want to say it. If you have a friend that is promoting a business and they're trying to grow, no matter what the business is, even a podcast, it doesn't matter what it is. And they're offering something, maybe a subscription to something, or they've made candles or something like that. Wouldn't you rather support your friend or a friend of a friend rather than supporting a celebrity that doesn't care about you, that doesn't know you, that isn't personal with you? And it doesn't have to be a celebrity. It could be someone online with millions of followers that doesn't know anything about you, that is there just for that dollar. Wouldn't you rather support someone that you know? I'm being real. You can't do it all the time, and I understand that. You're still gonna go to a mall and you're gonna buy a designer this, a designer belt, designer purse, designer hat, designer clothes. You're still gonna do that, and I get it. We all do it, and we're not going to stop. But if a celebrity offered you a pair of headphones that they didn't make, they didn't do anything with, they're getting paid to show you that, but your friend developed headphones as well. Why wouldn't you go to your friend if they had the exact same thing? Just the logo's different. I'm doing, about 2 years ago, I do my best not to wear logos. I just don't. You know what I mean? Unless it's a friend's, I'll wear it. It's just how it is. And there's some other reasons as well. This is my show. This is how I make money doing this. I'll be real. So if I'm going to wear something here, you're going to pay me. Absolutely. I am a store. This show is my store. And that's why, I do what I do. But it's real. And you would do the same. So it's not just this podcast, it's many. So, but I wish you guys well, man. Again, have fun with it. Don't let it consume you for the wrong reasons. Be authentic. Don't worry about clicks. Don't worry about likes. I know you want to be seen. And nothing wrong with that for the most part. But if it becomes this addiction thing where you're changing everything and it's like you're fiending for it, you're on there just for fucking likes and hearts and comments and all this stuff. You need to get stronger in yourself. You really, really do, man. And I say that with love, not as a put down. I say it with love. Really. I say it with love. I hope this resonated with you in some way. I hope that you didn't get upset with it. Buy it. If you're living that life, good for you. If you use it just for fun, true fun, good for you. But if you're using it for anything else, you go inside, do some work. Do some work. Anyway, enjoy. Peace and aloha, everyone.